Occasionally folks ask me what my last meal would be. I guess that's supposed to corner me into saying something about something that I truly love that I can't do without. It's a simple answer every time. It's gotta be a wing. It's gotta be the perfect chicken wing. And the perfect chicken wing is always the next chicken wing. I'll tell you that, I love them. I stumbled across a fermented black bean chicken wing the other day and it's absolutely fantastic. My kiddos crushed it, I love it, so I'd like to share that with you today. Let's get into the action. All right, team, our Joe Jr. is stabilizing at 350 degrees indirect. I love these quick marinades. This is gonna be a 30-minute marinade. Let's go ahead and jump into building it. A little bit of seasoned rice vinegar. After the rice vinegar, let's go in with a little sesame oil, then a bit of Grey Poupon mustard, and a bit of sugar. Today I'm using sugar in the raw, then a less sodium soy sauce, and then of course the star of the show, the black bean garlic sauce. It's slightly fermented, it brings this umami flavor. It's a lot of fun, it's bold, it's in your face. It's completely different than any other wing marinade you've ever seen. And just to set it off, let's put a little fresh garlic in there. That'll make it pop. You know, these easy marinades, these non-cook marinades, I love them. And just mixing that up. The mustard gives it a little body. Everybody that's gone in there is playing an important role. And you can see the viscosity, right? The thickness is gonna coat those wings nicely. And I can really smell that sesame oil now. Next thing we wanna do is get these wings into a bag. I like marinating in a bag just because you can use less marinade and cover more surface area. So we'll go right over top with that gorgeous marinade. Watch how that pours. Close the Ziploc bag and get a lot of that air out of there. And remember, this is a 30-minute marinade. I like to do a roll method. Just gets a lot of that air out. Now we can open it back up and it's almost vacuum sealed. And just kind of toss it around. And that is amazing. Okay, so the black bean marinade is on there. Again, we've got our grill stabilizing at 350 degrees indirect, and in about 30 minutes we'll pop them on. Time to brave the weather. It's not raining, it's good, and it's warm out there, right? Yeah, this is good. Come on out. Well, let's go ahead and get our grill set up. You know, easy peasy to set the Junior up as a direct grill. We just put the grill grate on top of the fire ring or raise it up a little bit with this, but we're gonna turn it into an indirect grill. And it's just as easy as putting that plate in, setting it on top of the fire ring, and now you can see it's indirect, right? It's like an oven. Let's pop the grill grate on. Beautiful. Let's get these wings on. I'm gonna put these larger pieces of the drumette facing towards the outside because it's a little warmer out there around the edges where the heat is rushing past. That way everything will cook at the same time, and you want to spread these out a little bit so that the heat can really get in between and give us nice crust all the way around. Beautiful. Spread them out however you like. Just again, make sure you've got some space in between. We're going to shut the dome. So 350 degrees indirect. We'll go for about 25 minutes, then take a look at our caramelization. If we want a little more char, because there is some sugar content in there, we can open it up and give a little more airflow. But we're gonna do it 25 minutes and then take a look. 25 minutes into the cook. Oh yeah. I mean, we didn't flip them, but look at the beautiful tacking up of that marinade. Let's give them a flip. Oh yeah. And if they're sticking, see there's some caramelization, if they're sticking, leave them be for a minute. Oh my gosh, that's what I like to see, okay? That nice caramelization, those big bold flavors, the residual sugars, just getting good and barky. Oh baby. And remember, chicken wings, we want to cook to an internal temperature, you know, over 165, almost even 180 to get them really, to get these babies nice and tender. 165 doesn't do it. And I'm liking the color back here a little better, so I'm going to move everybody sort of to that direction because I want that caramelization. I want that dark color. Now that we've flipped, The wings are well on their way, but we want to kind of hang out with them a little bit. Let's check back in about 15 to 20 minutes, and we're going to kind of start seeing which sides need a little more color. We can even rotate a little bit. I brought the bag back out with the extra marinade. You can baste at this point as well, so let the fun begin. So basting's a beautiful thing because we're building layers of complexity, right? We've already got a nice char, the chicken's cooking a little bit, that fat is rendering, it's crispy here. Then we put another flavor. It's like putting lacquer on something. So it's getting deeper, it's getting richer, it's getting more educated. It's more than just a chicken wing, I tell you. All right, let's take a look. I'm smelling some caramelized aromas. And this one is just picture perfect. Okay, and that's the exterior finished look that we're going for. I can start to see some bone reveal up top. So I'm gonna start pulling that into the center here. Let's look at the other side. Oh my gosh, that is like the perfect wing right there. So this looks great. We've pulled all the ones that I love the color on already to the center. We'll let them finish up a little more slowly. And then the larger wings, all the drumettes, we're keeping on the edge and we're turning them till they get to that 175, even 180 degree mark where they'll be super tender. I'd say we've got another 12 to 15 minutes. And look at this, they're absolutely stunning, but we're gonna give them 12 to 15 more minutes until they finish up. Oh yeah, wow. That's what I'm talking about. Black bean chicken wings. Oh, we want to put that little drumette facing that way so that we can grab hold of it, make it easy for our friends and family there. Boom, boom. Oh my gosh, and I'm gonna selectively put that one right there because look how much it's shrunken up there. That just tells me it's gonna be a great bite. It's gonna slide right off. Oh, let's try this. Look at that, look at that. Beautiful caramelization, crunchy, delicious goodness. Oh, it's screaming hot and I can't help myself. We gotta do it. Now, one little pro move, use the plate, kind of slink it down just a little bit. See how that's coming off the bone so easy? Now we're ready for the perfect bite. No sauce necessary, look at that. Come on, man. I gotta be honest with you, like, this is one of those things you eat by yourself. Not because you don't want to worry about how messy you get, you just want to enjoy it. And there's a clean bone dance there all day long. That's a big bowl bite. The fermentedness, the saltiness, the sweetness. I mean, it's firing on all cylinders. And don't forget that vinegar is bringing in sour and umami all day long. So that is a kind of 5-taste wing right there. Fermented black bean chicken wing all day long. If you enjoyed this video as much as we enjoyed making this and cooking it for you, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification button, and do leave us a comment. We love reading them and getting back to you. And as always, from our backyard to yours, cheers and happy grilling.